Hi, my name is Lloyd Chapman, President of the American Small Business League. I'm going to tell you a little interesting story about the history of NAICS code 541519, Information Technology Value-Added Resellers. Around prior to, I'll say, 2003, if you looked at the Small Business Size Standard for value-added resellers, or computer suppliers, whatever you call it, small businesses, in the Federal Acquisition Regulations, it was 100 employees. And out to the right, it said except for the federal government was 500 employees. So a lot of small businesses, including myself, were sort of objecting to defense contractors using the 500 employee size standard because they were supposed to use the 100. So the SBA tried to pull a fast one here and increased the size standard from 100 to 500. By the way, at that time and even today, the average IT value-added reseller probably has 20 employees, and they were to make it 500. So I saw that. At the time I worked for a company that had 30 employees, and I thought 500 was way too big, and so I launched a national campaign to oppose it. And I got a record number of comments. I think the comment period was, I want to say it was like 30 days, something like that. And at the end of the 30 days, I had a record number of comments opposing it. And before that, the highest number of comments the SBA ever got was 50. I got 1,400 comments. That's before, I ever had the American Small Business League. Back then, I'd started the Microcomputer Industry Suppliers Association, MISA, but it was just me, quite frankly. I was just starting it. And all alone, I got about 1,400 comments opposing it. And if you're an information technology value-added reseller today with less than 150 employees and you've been working with the government and government prime contractors for the last few years, I'm the guy that got that reduced. And I'm not sure how many people would have been able to make it if the size standard was 500 employees, quite frankly. So anyway, the funny part about this is at the end of the comment period, the SBA was very unhappy. The prime contractors were very unhappy because I'd gotten so many comments against it. So they extended it for another 30 days, and they launched a big campaign to try to get prime contractors to send in comments favoring the proposal. So I just ramped up my campaign, and I'd say I don't remember how many comments I got after it was all over, but I want to say it was, over 2,000 and maybe pushing 3,000. I don't remember. But I remember when it was over, I had, 1,000 times more comments against it than the defense industry had favoring it. And so the SBA was forced to reduce it from 500 to 100. But I tell you, that was the last time I think the SBA really followed the rules in this size standard thing. Since then, when I've done that, they would lie about how many comments and what the comments said, things like that. So if you send a comment in on this, make sure that you send a copy to sbacomments@asbl.com so we can keep the SBA honest about this. All right, I'm Lloyd Chapman with the American Small Business League. Thank you.